Alright, good afternoon. We are here live with break 287. This is the fifth and last of the expression of interest breaks we posted before we had the checklist. It features another 24 Elite case and a 24 Elite Priority Box. Change screens, bring the chat and the team list up. Our team list for this one: Broncos, Kane; Raiders, Matt Mitchell; Bulldogs, Scott Welsh; Sharks, Terry Lynch; Dolphins, Luke DeGraff; Titans, Connor Johnson; Manly, Mervyn Mulvaney; Storm, Dan Dirksen; Knights, Tim O'Donnell; Cowboys, Darren Banfield; Eels, Dan Taylor; Panthers, Stephen Gillard; Rabbitohs, Nathan Tones; Dragons, Matthew Brown; Roosters, Andy Lipton; Warriors, Peter Lowe; and Tigers, Josh Ellis. We have our priority box. Let's number 6. We got Stephen Gillard with the Panthers. Stephen Crichton. Go. Let's go, first box. First packet, white leg sensation, Campbell Graham for the Rabbitohs. Oh, I didn't grab another packet of sleeves. Might need another packet. Number 6. Bo Fermor, parallel for the Titans. New recruit, Thomas McHale for the Cowboys. Vegas, Sam Walker for the Roosters. Jack White and parallel for the Rabbitohs. Pink Diamond, Shania Powell for the Cowboys. Number 29. Reflections for the Eels. Renato Mulitalo, parallel for the Sharks. New recruit, Joe Chan for the Storm. Vegas, Reece Welsh for the Broncos. Daly Cherry Evans, parallel for Manly. New recruit Billy Burns for the Sharks. Gold reflections for the Bulldogs, number 48. White Young Guns, Jonah Pezzett for Storm, number 65. Parallel Ezra Mam for the Broncos. New recruit Roger Tuivasa-Sheck for the Warriors. Tommy Turbo, Las Vegas for Manly. Xavier Coates, parallel for Storm. New recruit Spencer Lenu for the Roosters. Jeremy Marshall-King, multicultural for the Dolphins. Tyson Frizzell, parallel for Knights. Dally M, Sean Johnson for the Warriors. Brendan Bakura, multicultural for the Broncos. Tigers parallel checklist. Brad Schneider, new recruit for Panthers. Dally M, Tegan Berry for the Dragons. Brian To'o, parallel for Panthers. Ruby Mojo, Blake Laurie for the Dragons, number 46. Reflections for the Tigers. Hammer Fido, parallel for the Dolphins. 4 packets left for box 1. Black Young Guns, number 10. Jacob Preston for the Bulldogs. Jared Hargraves, parallel for the Roosters. In the Storm for the Master Series. Multicultural, Dane Gagai for the Knights. Eels parallel checklist. Multicultural, Justin Olam for the Tigers. We only hit the one mojo again. I think we did. Oh, we got the pink as well. Maybe that's... Let me just double check, guys. Sorry. It's a lot easier to check now than have to go back looking later. Yeah, yes. Oh no, fair enough. Thank you. So it's just peace of mind, guys. We got it yesterday, and being the first box, so just notice it more. Alright, let's go. I'm not saying it was a bad box, Nathan. I was just, yeah, so used to having that combination of two modes, like, yeah, even with the pink diamond. But yeah, I think you're right, that pink diamond throws it out. Breakout, Joseph Sawali and Connor Watson for the Roosters, number 6. Zach Hosking, parallel for the Raiders. Sean Johnson, parallel for the Warriors. New recruit, Corey Riddell for Manly. Vegas, Alex Johnston for the Rabbitohs. Being the first box, there's plenty of time to make up for that. Blake Laurie, parallel for the Dragons. Multicultural, Zach Labour for the Cowboys. Reflections for the Roosters. Jeremiah Nanai, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit, Josh Curran for the Bulldogs. Sally Cherry Evans, Vegas for Manly. Dale Finucane, parallel for the Sharks. New recruit, Jack Whiten for the Rabbitohs. Multicultural, Jerome Hughes for the Storm. Knights, parallel checklist. Indigenous in the Master Series. Multicultural Joseph Tarpanay for the Raiders. Spotlight signature. Number 29, Sione Katoa for the Sharks. Dylan Edwards, parallel for the Panthers. Dally M, Kale Ponga for the Knights. Multicultural, Brian Kelly for the Titans. Dolphins parallel checklist. New recruit, Kane Bradley for Storm. Olivia Koenig, Dally M for the Roosters. David Fafita, parallel for Titans. Ruby Mojo, Zach Hosking for the Raiders, number 43. Reflections for the Dolphins. Cody Walker, parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit, Zach Hosking for the Raiders. Vegas, Victor Bradley for the Roosters. John Bateman, parallel for the Tigers. Gold parallel for the Knights, 109. Young Guns, Tyrone Munro for the Rabbitohs, number 28. Max King, parallel for the Bulldogs. New recruit, Raymond Fatala Mariner for the Dragons. Box number 3. Rabbitohs in the Master Series. Black League sensation number 36, Blake Brayley for the Sharks. Liam Martin, parallel for Panthers. Multicultural, Dane Gagai for the Knights. Parallel, Jeremy Marshall King for the Dolphins. Vegas, Victor Bradley for the Roosters. Luke Brooks, parallel for Manly. Pink Diamond, Jesse Southwell for the Knights, number 22. Tigers Reflections, Victor Bradley, parallel for the Roosters. Dally M, Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs. Tyrell Sloan, multicultural for the Dragons. Jack DeBellin, parallel for the Dragons. Gold parallel reflections for the Sharks, number 31. White Young Gun, Sanua Taruva for Panthers, number 17. Reece Robson, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit, Josh Curran for the Bulldogs. New recruit, Kane Bradley for Storm. New recruit, Tuku for the Sharks. Bailey Simpson, parallel for the Eels. Multicultural, Justin Olam for the Tigers. Vegas, Alex Johnston for the Rabbitohs. Adam Reynolds, parallel for Broncos. New recruit, Kirk Catewell for the Warriors. Dally M, Julia Robinson for the Broncos. Apasai Coruscant, parallel for Tigers. Ruby Mojo, Murray Talagi for the Cowboys, number 46. Reflections for the Cowboys. Jacob Preston, parallel for the Bulldogs. Raymond Fatala Mariner, new recruit for the Dragons. Vegas, Daly Cherry Evans for Manly. Raiders, parallel checklist. New recruit, Corey Waddell for Manly. Last packet for the box. Multicultural Sua Wong for Roosters. Mitchell Barnett, parallel for the Warriors. Alright, box number 4. Patrick Carrigan, Vegas for the Broncos. Selwyn Cobbo, parallel for the Broncos. Valence to wear, White Young Guns for the Dolphins, number 96. Panthers, parallel checklist. New recruit, Morgan Harper for the Eels. Breakout, Batil Vet Welsh and Rakea Horn for the Tigers, number 50. There are no boxes left in stock.
Boxes and out, no, boxes and out, that's it, there's no more. Yeah.
Only box and album combos,
There's
sorry Kevin. And there's not many left either. Jesse Bromwich, parallel for the Dolphins. Is that less than a week? Crazy. Multicultural, Addo Carr for the Bulldogs. Game 2 header card for Vegas. Tanila Paseka, parallel for Manly. New recruit Jaden Hunt for the Broncos. Harley Smith Shields, new recruit for the Titans. James Tedesco, parallel for the Roosters. Multicultural Chance, Nico Klokstad for the Warriors. Reflections for the Panthers. Dylan Brown, parallel for the Eels. Reflections for the Broncos. Sebastian Chris, parallel for the Raiders. Dally M, Anessa Biddle for the Sharks. Addo Carr, parallel for the Bulldogs. Ruby Mojo, Greg Marshue for the Knights, number 46. Herbie Farmworth, new recruit for the Dolphins. New recruit Jack Cogger for the Knights. Emerald Mojo for the Cowboys. Valentine Holmes, number 6. The Rains are here. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, parallel for the Warriors. Just as Dad's loading up the car, or getting ready to load up the car to do the mail run. Multicultural James Fisher-Harris for Panthers. Cameron Munster, parallel for Storm. New recruit Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. Vegas Cameron Murray for the Rabbitohs. Jacob Little, parallel for the Dragons. Multicultural Cody Walker for the Rabbitohs. Dally M, Ezra Mann for the Broncos. In the Maroons for the Master Series, Elam Lukey, parallel for the Cowboys. Last packet for box number 4. Sapphire Mojo, Isaiah Papali'i, number 9. Tommy Turbo of Vegas for Manly. Dane Gagai, parallel for the Knights. Multicultural Xavier Coates for Storm. Breakout Reed Marnie and Jake Turpin for the Bulldogs, number 68. Jaden Sullivan, parallel for the Tigers. Brad Schneider, new recruit for Panthers. Sam Walker, Vegas for the Roosters. Balama kick out, parallel for the Bulldogs. Multicultural Emery Gula for the Raiders. Reflections for the Titans. So what have you put up today so far?
Me?
Yeah.
Just Mojo.
Catching up with Mojos that we've opened. Jamal Fogarty, parallel for the Raiders.
Mojo's and White Sensations.
White League Sensations, there you go guys.
Couple there.
Kangaroos in the Master Series. Hope everyone's got their wish list sorted.
Yeah, I haven't got everything up. Really, there's not a lot of Mojos. But there'll be more.
And the BD. Number 1. I always like hitting the number 1. Don't care what it is. Kane for the Broncos in the checklist. Rabbitohs parallel checklist. Gold reflections for the Warriors, number 60. White Young Guns, Dean Mariner for the Broncos, number 136. William Kennedy, parallel for the Sharks. New recruit Spencer Lenu for the Roosters. Dally M, Adam Fanua Blake for the Warriors. New recruit Jack Cogger for the Knights. Adam Fanua Blake parallel for the Warriors. Multicultural Jason Tormalolo for the Cowboys. Tyrell Sloan parallel for the Dragons. New recruit Jaden Sullivan for the Tigers. Dally M, Destiny Brill for the Broncos. Junior Paulo parallel for the Eels. Ruby Mojo David Fafita for the Titans, number 25. Reflections for the Dragons. Tony Staggs parallel for the Broncos. 4 packets left in box number 5. New recruit Roger Tuivasa Sheck for the Warriors. Reece Walsh Vegas for the Broncos. Jerome Hughes parallel for Storm. Thomas McHale, new recruit for the Cowboys. Senor Taruva, multicultural for Panthers. Mawaki Fotuaika, parallel for Titans. That is the end of box number 5. Multicultural Mitchell Moses for the Eels. Dally M, Ali Brigginshaw for the Broncos. Billy Walters parallel for the Broncos. Black Young Guns, Sua Wong for the Roosters. Number 137. Reed Marnie parallel for the Bulldogs. New recruit Kyle Flanagan for the Dragons. New recruit Luke Brooks for Manly. Reflections for the Cowboys. Dallin Latine Zalesniak parallel for the Warriors. Multicultural Tyrell Sloan for the Dragons. Mikhail Ravalawa parallel for Dragons. Dally M Harry Grant for the Storm. Cowboys parallel checklist. New recruit Stephen Crichton for the Bulldogs. Damien Cook, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Hudson Young parallel for the Raiders. Front door. Sua Wong, multicultural for the Roosters. Luke Brooks in the Vegas for Manly. Elafiana Kampi Era parallel for Titans. New recruit Morgan Smithies for the Raiders. Emerald Mojo number 3. Balami Kickout for the Bulldogs. Alex Johnston parallel for the Rabbitohs. Reflections for the Warriors. Pappenhausen parallel for the Storm. New recruit Thomas Flegler for the Dolphins. Multicultural Homoli Olika R2 for Manly. 6 packets left in box number 6. In the Kangaroos for the Master Series, Blake Brayley parallel for the Sharks. Jermaine Hopgood Sapphire Mojo number 10. Young Guns Valami Fafita for the Dragons, number 163. Jacob Saifiti parallel for the Knights. Ruby Mojo Ruben Garrick for Manly, number 45. New recruit Sean Kepe for the Rabbitohs. Joey Manu Vegas for the Roosters. And Aiden Cesar parallel for the Tigers to finish off the box. Alright. Let's go box number 7. Sapphire Mojo, Alexander Brimson for the Titans, number 9. Young Guns, Tom Jenkins for the Knights, number 145. Will Penasini parallel for the Eels. New recruit Jaden Hunt for the Broncos. Vegas Game 2 header card. That's the second header card for Game 2. Tino parallel for the Titans. Multicultural Homoli Olika R2. Reflections for the Warriors. Cameron Murray parallel for the Rabbitohs. Liam Martin for Panthers. New recruit Jack Whiten for the Rabbitohs. Black Young Guns Jack Bostock for the Dolphins, number 43. Broncos parallel checklist. Multicultural Nico Hines for the Sharks. Pink Diamond Ashley Quinlan for the Raiders, number 8. Josh King parallel for Storm. Herbie Farmworth, new recruit for the Dolphins. Multicultural David Fafita for the Titans. Dally M Tamika Upton for the Knights. Murray Talagi parallel for the Cowboys. Ruby Mojo Aiden Cesar for the Tigers, number 46. Molly Olika R2 parallel for Manly. Reflections for the Rabbitohs. Jerome Luai parallel for Panthers. New recruit Morgan Harper for the Eels. Cameron Murray, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Felice Kafusi parallel for Dolphins. New recruit Harley Smith Shields. New recruit Zach Hosking for the Raiders. Nico Hines parallel for the Sharks. Multicultural Mitchell Moses for the Eels. Patrick Carrigan, Vegas for the Broncos. Bradman Best parallel for the Knights. In the Storm for the Master Series, Lindsay Collins parallel for Roosters. It's another box down. Let's go on the box number 8. Multicultural Marcus Sivo for the Eels. Greg Marshall, parallel for Knights. Pink Diamond Sharks checklist number 21. Reflections for the Storm. Dream Buller, parallel for the Tigers. Surely we're due for a Masters Series signature. Dominic Young for the Roosters. Matthew Tomoko, parallel for the Raiders. Actually, even a ball patch. Due for something, surely. Kai Pearce-Paul, new recruit for the Knights. Sapphire Mojo for the Knights, number 16. Young Guns, Atta Mariota for the Raiders. Number 23, MJ. Jaden Campbell, parallel for the Titans. New recruit, Valami Avile for the Cowboys. White League Sensations, number 4, Amoli Olaka-Atu for Manly. Thomas Burgess, parallel for the Rabbitohs. Multicultural, Gordon Tong for Manly. Vegas, Teddy for the Roosters. Jacob Carraz, parallel for the Bulldogs. Dally M, Stephen Crichton for the Panthers. Parallel, Patrick Carrigan for the Broncos. Dally M, Sarah Togatuki for the Tigers. Ruben Garrick, parallel for Manly. Ruby Checklist, number 45, for the Warriors. New recruit Kurt Capewell for the Warriors. Reflections for the Raiders. Sam Walker parallel for the Roosters. New recruit Tuku for the Sharks. Vegas Payne Haas for the Broncos. Regan Campbell Gillard parallel for the Eels. We got fifth last packet for box number 8. Right, new recruit Dane Laurie for Panthers. Multicultural Braden Trindle for the Sharks. In the Kangaroos for the Master Series. Harry Grant parallel for Storm. Vegas Jake Trbojevic for Manly. Toby Rudolph parallel for the Sharks. Alright, last packet for the box. New recruit Dominic Young for the Roosters. Box number 9 with box number 10 and the priority box left to go after that. Let's go. We're a little bit off pace on this one, guys. Multicultural Mikhail Ravalawa for the Dragons. Isaac Tago parallel for the Panthers. In the Rabbitohs for the Master Series. Number 59 in the Kangaroos for the Master Series. That'll get randomized as one lot with the other Master Series cards. Jake Averillo parallel for the Dolphins, and that is including if we hit another signature in the priority box. All cards get randomized as one lot. You recruit Keenan Palacia for the Titans. You've already got to do that once already this release. Game 1 header card. Dominic Young parallel for the Roosters. Multicultural Kalen Ponga for the Knights. Clint Gufferson parallel for the Eels. New recruit Fletcher Baker for the Broncos. Vegas Jesse Arthurs for the Broncos. Reece Walsh parallel for the Broncos. Reflections for the Knights. Zach Lomax parallel for the Dragons. New recruit Aiden Cesar for the Tigers. Latrell Mitchell, Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Ruben Cotter parallel for Cowboys. Halfway through box number 9. Reflections in the gold for the Broncos. Number 26. Young Guns Cleese Haas for the Titans. Number 64. Tommy Turbo parallel for Manly. Multicultural Apsai Coruscant for the Tigers. New reflections for the Sharks. Storm parallel checklist. New recruit Thomas Flegler for the Dolphins. Philip Semi parallel for the Titans. Payne Haas Dally M for the Broncos. Multicultural Hammer Fido for the Dolphins. Keon Kolomatangi parallel for the Rabbitohs. New recruit Morgan Smithies for the Raiders. 3 packets left, box number 9. Dally M, Shannon Mato for the Titans. Warriors parallel checklist. Ruby Mojo, Felice Kafusi for the Dolphins, number 36. Alright, last packet for the box. New recruit Keenan Talagi, Kelma Talagi for the Eels. Alright, box number 10. What luck with the last box of the case, bringing us Brendan Hands, White Young Gun for the Eels, number 130. Chance Nico Clockstad parallel for the Warriors. Reflections for the Bulldogs. Thomas Flegler parallel for Dolphins. Daliam Jermaine Isako for the Dolphins. New recruit Joe Chan for the Storm. Manly parallel checklist. Multicultural Tohu Harris for the Warriors. In the spotlight patch number 25 for the Broncos. Brendan Smith parallel for the Roosters. New recruit Billy Burns for the Sharks. New recruit Steve Crichton for the Bulldogs. Valentine Haynes parallel for Cowboys. Pink Diamond Bobby Law for the Dragons, number 23. Cookie in the Vegas for the Rabbitohs. Nathan Cleary parallel for Panthers. Multicultural Valomi Kickout for the Bulldogs. Reflections for Manly. Kalamponga, parallel for the Knights. Dally M, Tallulah Tillett for the Cowboys. Cameron McInnes, parallel for the Sharks. Ruby Mojo, Matt Burton for the Bulldogs, number 24. New recruit, Kyle Flanagan for the Dragons. New recruit, Sean Kepe for the Rabbitohs. Vegas, Luke Brooks for Manly. Isaiah Papali'i, parallel for the Tigers. Latrell Mitchell, multicultural for the Rabbitohs. Black Young Guns, Dream Buller for the Tigers, number 106. Bulldogs parallel checklist. Multicultural, Selwyn Cobbo for the Broncos. New recruit, Luke Brooks for Manly. Three packs left of the box, and we're on to the priority. Vegas, Joey Manu for the Roosters. Ben Hunt, parallel for the Dragons. In the Master Series for the Maroons, Joseph Tarpanay, parallel for the Raiders. And this is the last box packet for the box. Sapphire Mojo, Wade Egan for the Warriors, number 21. Alright, all we got left is now is the priority. Hopefully we find a game 1 header card. Excuse me. Parallel, Sean Johnson for the Warriors. New recruit, Corey Waddell for Manly. Vegas, Alex Johnston for the Rabbitohs. Blake Laurie, parallel for Dragons. Multicultural, Zach Labour for the Cowboys. Our first priority for the Warriors, number 4. Jeremiah Nanai, parallel for the Cowboys. New recruit, Josh Curran for the Bulldogs. Parallel, Dylan Edwards for Panthers. Multicultural, Jerome Hughes for the Storm. Knights parallel checklist. In the Indigenous for the Master Series. Yeah, boy. Number 47 in the Rabbitohs this time. That's a double up. So now we have both the Kangaroos and the Rabbitohs. They'll get randomized as one lot at the end. John Bateman, parallel for the Tigers. Basically, it's the numbered hits that are in the priority boxes. The priority box has 2 inserts that are numbered that are... No, the white young guns are even numbered in the normal box, but they're a lower parallel number in the priority box. And the standard reflections that are in the hobby are numbered, and both inserts have the priority design film over the top. Tigers Gold Reflections, number 59. In the past years, there has been more hits in the priority cases. I'm not sure if it's still the same. White Young Guns, Blake Wilson for the... Oh, number 1. Nice. See, if you looked at the other White Young Guns, they don't have that refractor. It's the American card version on the front. Max King, parallel for the Bulldogs. New recruit, Raymond Faitala Mariner for the Dragons. We listed our 20th break this morning, guys, already. And the next one we list will be number 300 overall. Oh, yeah, that's right. Victor Radley, a Vegas for the Roosters. Oh, no, it's not. The next one we list is 99, I think. I don't know. I'm getting lost. No, I do not have a personal collection. Zach Hosking parallel for the Raiders. Number one, anything that comes to my house basically gets destroyed anyway, so we don't do that. And when I first come on board with Gold Coast Trading Cards, they had master sets put away, which I thought was a pretty cool collection to have, but now we've split them up as well. Multicultural, Joseph Tarpanay for the Raiders. But I get the beauty, I enjoy getting to open cards. I got to open a Dragons Golden Ticket. But then on the flip side, I get to go and pick 1963 cards for orders. I get to go through cards regularly that a lot of people probably have in their collections, but they don't see them, they don't look at them. And if I had a collection, it would be the same thing. I wouldn't be able to display it. It'd have to be put away somewhere. Kalen Ponga, Dally M for the Knights. Yeah, I really enjoy opening cards and picking orders. I say that now, but when you're picking a 20-page order of just base cards from different series, that is not very fun. Brian Kelly for the Titans. Dolphins parallel checklist. But yeah, going through cards that I haven't seen for a while, or haven't seen at all for that matter, when I'm picking orders, that is pretty cool. You recruit Kane Bradley for the Storm. And my stepson, one of them, he has a few folders with just a low-end insert Parramatta collection. Olivia Koenig for the Roosters. David Fafita parallel for Titans. Ruby Mojo, Kalen Ponga, number 17. Broncos in the reflections, number 36. Cody Walker, parallel for the Rabbitohs. You recruit Zach Hosking for the Raiders. Yeah, I think so. I say that with confidence, but I don't really know. If you give me 2 seconds, because we're almost finished. Jelly Cherry Evans, Vegas for Manly. Dale Finucane, parallel for the Sharks. And last but not least, you recruit Jack Whiten for the Rabbitohs. Alright, well that's the end of the case, guys. But just to answer, I'll have a look. Dragons, Cowboys, Dolphins, Sharks, Titans, Rabbitohs. Well, I'm not even showing the camera. Roosters, Broncos. Well, looks like these ones are in order now. Bulldogs, Sharks. We've done Dolphins, Titans, Manly, Storm, Knights, Mitchell Moses for the Eels, Stephen Crichton for Panthers, Latrell Mitchell for the Rabbitohs, Victor Radley for the Roosters, and I don't have a Roosters one. There you go. Luke Brooks for the Tigers. We started that to see the Roosters one. Kevin jumped up and filled us in anyway. Saved the day. To be honest, off the top of my head, I don't know, but if you go and check last year's ones in 23 Elite, that will give you a pretty good idea. Alright, so we have the $100 bonus gift card between all of them. We have our 2 Master Series signatures with our Master Series cards to be randomized as one lot, and we have a Game 1 header card. Not sure where she's up to, but we're getting through them, so in the next couple of days they should be up. Mojos are pretty much the first thing that get listed of a day. Keep on top of them, and Mum's just working through it as she can get to it, guys. She's the only one scanning and listing. There's a few of us opening in between, like I might get a couple of boxes done before I go home after I finish doing photos and that. My brother might jump in and do some boxes, and Dad might jump in and do a few boxes in between as well. So it just all takes time. Not enough time. Alright, so as usual, we're going to start with the $100 gift card between all 17 spots. Then we'll come back and do the Master Series cards, number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3, Luke DeGraff with the bonus $100 gift card this time. Alright, Master Series cards, let's reset. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3. Darren Banfield with the Cowboys. Congratulations. Sorry. There we go. With the Cowboys, and lucky last randomizer we have is for our Game 1 header card between Manly and Rabbitohs. Alright, 3 times around the merry-go-round. Number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3. Rabbitohs it is for this one. Alright, well, that is it. That is all. Hope you had a ball. See you again in the morning. Listed for 85. There you go. Around that, but I wouldn't have said the Cleary Black Diamond was worth 2,000 either. So just because that's what it's listed for. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I will see you again tomorrow.